Plus, we're going to flip the calendar from May to June over the next couple of days. It's going to feel more like July, though. I'll let you know how hot it's going to get and how long those warm temperatures are going to stick around coming up here in just a couple of minutes.
We have a new professional sports team. We'll hear from the Utah Archers of the Lacrosse Premier League coming up in sports. And it was Game 5 between the Timberwolves and Mavericks. Did the Mavs close out the Wolves? The highlights are on the way.
Out to be a pretty nice Friday Eve, and we're seeing a pretty nice evening out there as well. Comfortable temperatures with that cold front that moved through yesterday and kind of worked its way slowly south throughout the state throughout the remainder of today. Live look over Salt Lake, you can see that we still have a little bit of light there on the horizon. 66 degrees, north wind at 6 miles per hour back behind that cold front. Most temperatures are in the 60s right now. 66 in Ogden, 61 in Delta, 65 in Price. St. George really warm, holding on to 89 at this hour. St. George is going to be lucky to even fall out of the 70s by tomorrow morning. That forecast low in the upper 60s along the Wasatch Front to start your Friday morning. Those temperatures will fall into the 50s, the low 50s to start your Friday. Pretty comfortable, and by tomorrow afternoon will be a little bit warmer than what we saw today by about 5 to 7 degrees. St. George, though, upper 90s, southeastern Utah temperatures in the mid 80s, even 1 or 2 90s possible, especially near Bullfrog. Now, a lot of people are going to see temperatures in the 90s by the middle and end of next week into that second weekend of June. This is the first weekend of June. That second weekend of June looking like temperatures are going to get hot, dangerous heat possible. So in southern Utah, Washington County is favored to see temperatures in the upper 90s over the next few days, eventually getting into the triple digits as we move into the middle and end of next week. Tuesday should be around 100, 103 Wednesday, exceeding 105 degrees on Thursday, and the overnight lows, that's a big concern, staying in the upper 60s and lower 70s, so you just don't have much relief from that heat. And while these temperatures aren't unheard of for this time of the year, it is relatively warm, possibly going to see some heat alerts going into effect. The Wasatch Front not going to get as hot as what we see in Washington County, but we're going to see our temperatures get into the 90s by Thursday, and that looks to stick around into your Friday and that following weekend. Jeff?